Okay, let's live again. Okay. Um, a total. Okay, our trailer wasn't as crowded as some. Oh my god, almost 10 years old. Um, I found it in a trash bin behind the abandoned strip mall across the highway. Hmm, I've been able to coax it back to life by replacing its system memory and reloading the Stone Age operating system. The processor was slower than a slot by current standards, but it was fine for my needs. The laptop served as my portable research library, video arcade, and home theater system. Its hard drive was filled with old books, movies, TV show episodes, song files, and nearly every video game made in the 20th century. I booted up my emulator and selected Robotron 2084, one of my all-time favorite games. I'd always loved its frenetic pace and brutal simplicity. Robotron was all about instinct and reflexes. Playing old video games never failed to clear my mind and set me at ease. If I was feeling depressed or frustrated about my lot of life, all I had to do was tap the player one button, and my worries would instantly slip away as my mind focused itself on the relentless pixelated onslaught on the screen in front of me. There, inside the game's two-dimensional universe, life was simple. It's just you against the machines. Move with your left hand, shoot with your right, and try to stay alive as long as possible. I spent a few hours blasting through wave after wave of brains, spheroids, walks, and hooks in my unending battle to save the last human family. But eventually, my finger started to cramp up and I began to lose my rhythm. When that happened at this level, things deteriorated quickly. I burned through all of my extra lives in a matter of minutes, and my two least favorite words appear on the screen. Game over. It's game over. Um, I shut down the emulator and began. I selected an episode of Family Ties, an 80s sitcom about a middle class family living in central Ohio. I downloaded the show because it had been once one of Holiday's favorite, and I figured there was a chance that some clue related to the hunt might be hidden in one of the episodes. I became addicted to the show immediately and had now watched all 180 episodes multiple times. I never seems to get tired of them. Oh, sitting alone in the dark watching the show on my laptop, and then I always found myself imagining that I live in that warm, well lit house and that those smiling, understanding people were in my family. That there was nothing so wrong in the world that we couldn't sort it out by the end of a single half-hour episodes, or maybe a two-parter, if it was something really serious. My own home life had never been remotely resembled the one depicted in Family Ties, which was probably why I loved the show so much. I was the only child of two teenagers, hmm, both refugees who meet in the stacks where I would grow up. So their families had a divorce. Okay, I don't remember my father. When I was just a few months old, he was shot dead while looting a grocery store during a power blackout. What is power blackout? Let me search. Power power blackout. Mất điện. Okay, power blackout. It's just that simple. Power blackout. Mất điện. Um, the only thing I really knew about him was that he loved the comic books. I'd found several old flash drives in a box with things, containing complete runs of the Amazing Spider-Man, the X-Men, and the Green Lantern. My mom once told me that my dad had given me an alliterative name. Wait, what? Because he thought it sounded like the circuit identity of a superhero, like Peter Parker or Clark Kent. Knowing that made me think he must have been a cool guy, despite how he died. My mother, Loretta, had raised me on her own. We lived in a small RV in another part of the stacks. She had two full-time Oasis jobs, one as a telemarketer, the other as an escort in an online brothel. What is brothel? Brothel. Nhà thù à? Oh my god. It's not an escort. What is an escort? An escort in an online brothel. Một người hộ thống trong một nhà tù trực tuyến. She used to make me wear earplugs at night so I wouldn't hear her in the next room talking dirty to tricks in other time zones. But the earplugs didn't work very well, so I would watch old movies instead with the volume turned way up. Oh my god. Talk dirty, talking dirty, the tricks in other time zones. What? To trick in other time zone. Hmm. Used to make me wear earplugs at night so I wouldn't hear her in the next room talking dirty the tricks in other time zones. But the earplugs didn't work very well, so I would watch old movie instead with the volume turned way up. Okay, okay, I know. I was introduced to the Oasis at an early age because my mother used it as a virtual babysitter. Babysitter là người chăm trẻ. What is babysitter? Người trông trẻ. As soon as I was old enough to wear a visor. What is a visor? Visor. Tấm che mặt. Visor là tấm che mặt. And this a visor. Okay, it's 10 minutes.